Okay, welcome to We2Critics. And we're going to be talking about a movie that we saw recently at the movie theater. The name of it was Sound of Freedom. Um, the movie was actually really good. It was made to draw awareness to the importance of preventing sex trafficking of children. Um, I know there's a lot of sex trafficking that happens with adults as well, but primarily the children, I believe that this movie was about. Um, it was good without being graphic. I like that because sometimes when the stuff gets really graphic and it gets depressing. I get in my feelings a lot about the things that happen to children and to old people and, people who can't defend themselves like that. So I was good to have the information. It was presented in a way where we understood what was going on, but it wasn't really graphic. Like, we didn't have to witness the horrible things that these kids go through on a regular basis.
And the movie came out this year. It's still in the movies right now. And the actor Alejandro, I mean not the actor, but the director Alejandro Gomez Monteverde. He was also known as the director of Bella, and also won the People's Choice Award back in 2002. Um, Put this movie together pretty well. So definitely check it out if you want to, know what we um, feel about it. The statistics of what's actually going on in the world and in the States is 27% of trafficking victims are children. And that's more than 10 million adults and close to 4 million children worldwide. And the top states that have human trafficking cases are California, Texas, Florida, and New York. And that's only because of the population. Um, and they have international borders and significant transportation networks. But, overall,
In that movie, they did that. They transported, the kids out of the country and stuff like that. That's horribly scary for something to happen, for your child to go missing, and they're searching everywhere, but they don't even think, what if the child had been transported out of the country? They took these kids to an island, and that in itself, like, to watch the kids walking around, you could tell they were taken to a place in their minds where they couldn't speak. They didn't speak up. They didn't make a sound, and the amount of abuse and deprivation that goes into breaking a child like that. Children are basically rambunctious and happy and running around and stuff. To see them like that was, it's hard because it was a movie. It wasn't a documentary. So, of course, they're acting, they're actors, they're paid actors, but the storyline was devastating. The storyline, it comes from a place where that kind of stuff happens all the time, especially in our country, especially in other countries too, where the laws are not really so strict. Countries like Malaysia and places where they willingly sell their children into these kind of situations. It was a little bit, I don't want to say refreshing, but it was a little bit good to know that we weren't watching it in real time, seeing the real footage of these things that happened these children were treated good on set. You know what I mean? They acted the part. They did their job to convey this message for everybody. I know that in the end of the movie at the theater, they were giving the barcode so that people can purchase this movie for other people to watch, or you could get free tickets to go see the movie. They didn't want you to miss the movie because of inability to pay for the movie or go to the movies. I feel like that's really good. That's something that a lot of people don't do. They care about the money. And I mean, it's a business, of course, but the fact that they did all that so that people could watch it, even if they didn't have the money, that's important. That's epic.
Yeah, definitely agreed. Let's make sure that we keep our children close. If you see someone that is a victim, make sure to report it immediately. But definitely check out the movie Sound of Freedom. We enjoyed the movie from start to finish, and we hope that everyone that watched it or is going to watch it gets the same enjoyment that we did. But regardless, we rated it very high. And check back in with us. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think about it. Like this critic and subscribe.
Definitely tell people about the movie. Pass the word. They need donations. They need support. They need love. They need action.
We too.
We too.